All right, you guys. I think we are all squared to go. Welcome in. It's me. It's your girl, LaShonda. It's 9 p.m., so that means it is time to work out. Okay? So that's what we're doing tonight. If you are new here, welcome to the party. Come on in, you guys. Share the live out. Share the live out to at least 5 people. Okay, why is this? There we go. I didn't have it plugged all the way in. All right. Welcome in, everybody. Okay, I think this one is dead now. Let's see something. Let's use that little 10 minutes. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, let me get one more. Okay, I don't think you guys can see everything, so hold on. Okay, now I think you can see. All right, and then let me try to get my other audience together. See if I can. Sorry, y'all. Hold on. Everything dropped. Hold on. I think I got too much going on. Okay. Now, where did my... Okay, YouTube, you guys should be fine now. Can y'all hear me? Okay, what I'm going to do then, because I don't know what's happening with my ring light right now. but she's not being fun. So I'm just gonna use my original. I'm just gonna use my OG. Okay. Hold on, y'all. This one I know is not gonna drop. I don't ever have any issues out of this one. So just bear with me. The only thing that I need from you all is to let me know if you can see and if you can hear, because my little fiasco just now made all of my microphones drop. So I'm going to need to test and see if you guys can hear. Okay. So somebody, whichever platform you're watching from, whichever platform you're watching from, if somebody would just let me know whether or not they can hear. Will somebody let me know if you guys can hear? My setup just kind of dropped. Okay. Everything should be in order. Okay. I need somebody to drop down in the comments and let me know if you can hear. Who is this? Just Nisi, can you hear? Because my ring light was acting up just now and it dropped everything, all of my connections. So I don't know. Let me know if you can hear. Can you hear? Okay, I think we are live. And hopefully you guys can't see any copyrighted material. All right. Hi, Manuel, can you hear? Let me know if you can hear, Manuel. Can you hear? I've got the microphones on. I'm trying to see if you can hear. Can you hear, Manuel? Manuel Salado, can you hear? All right, let me take the mirroring off. Make sure you guys double tap the middle of your screen. Let me know. Okay, you can hear. Okay, perfect, Manuel. Manuel, what state are you watching from? Let me know what state you're watching from. All right, I'm going to cast this to my TV, y'all, so that I can see what you guys are saying. Welcome into my live. The current frame rate is too low. Please set to 15. Well, how do I change the frame rate then? Okay, let me close the other applications. Oh, I do have some other applications running in the background. Let me close them. All right, YouTube, we are here. Close that. There we go. That should help some. Okay, good. I think we're all good, y'all. Welcome in, y'all. If you are not accustomed to me being live at this time, welcome in. I'm going to try my best to be engaging and also pay attention. I was just troubleshooting some of my audio and visual issues. So thank y'all so much for your patience. So let's go ahead and get started. Let me make sure. Okay, there we go. We got everything together. All right, y'all. Welcome in, everybody. My name is LaShonda. I live in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I go live every single day and work out ever since May 28th. Now, some of you guys are probably already familiar with me going live because I used to go live pretty regularly last year from like the first part of the year, like maybe January to like April. Okay. So I am restarting that. And I actually started on May 28th and did a 30-day challenge. And that challenge was to get my body back used to working out. Hold on, I'm getting some error messages, y'all. Hold on. Facebook is telling me that I need to change the frame rate. And I don't know how to do that. So hold on one second. Oh, so that's the resolution. All right. So, all right. We're going to leave it like this because I don't know. I don't want to mess with anything. All right. So I have been going live. Thank you, CA. Hey, CA. Welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you so much for always participating in my live, CA. I appreciate you. Hold on. Let me take the mute off. I had it muted because I was in here watching Narcos Mexico and it was playing some music. And what I have found out about some of these platforms is that if you play music, if you have TV shows going and you have music in the background or those TV shows play music, what will happen is some of these platforms will um, they will flag your live for copyrighted materials. So all right, so I'm live on YouTube, I'm live on Facebook. Welcome in. This is the first day that you guys are seeing me live, but I actually have been live on YouTube and also on TikTok for quite a bit of time. This is day 9 of my Jubilant July challenge. I did 30 days of 30-minute walking from May 28th through June 26th. So actually, I've been live every day for the past 39 days. Today is day 39. And even though uh, this is my birthday month, so my birthday is actually on Saturday, July 11th. Even though it is my birth month, I'm still going live every single day. And the reason that I do this is documentation and accountability for myself. As you guys will already know, I have been going live. I was trying to use what is it called? I don't forgot the name of the software, but I was trying to be live on a lot of platforms at one time using one device. However, we ain't using that right now. So I'm on 3 different devices. Facebook, you guys are on my laptop. YouTube, you guys on my iPhone, and TikTok, you guys are on the Android. And I got you guys uh cast it to my TV. So Facebook, you probably can see my TV in the shot, but welcome in. If you're new here, make sure that you are following me. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel. Make sure you're following me. So hit the follow button. Even if we are friends, you still have to follow. So make sure you're following. Also, you can subscribe to my fan club. Double tap, continue to hit the like button. Continue to send items to my gift gallery if you feel so inclined. But TikTok, I need you double tapping the entire night. Thank you so much, CA. You got me over 1,400 likes so far, and I haven't even done anything. CA is a part of my community now. She has been on for the past several days. Make sure you guys are, if you're on TikTok Live, make sure you're following CA. And we're going to get started. So, as I was saying, I started on May 28th, 2026, going live. I restarted, I should say. I restarted my going live situation and I went live for 30 days, May 28th to, excuse me, June 26th. Remember, May had 31 days. And I did 30 minutes of walking. And what I found during that time, you guys, is that walking late at night or like 8:30, 9 o'clock, basically this time of night helps me to sleep better. And in case you are new to this information, I am 46, about to be 47 on Saturday. I'm in perimenopause. I have endometriosis, adenomyosis, and PCOS. And so sleeping for a full 8 hours has not been a thing for me for a very long time. I used to call myself a midnight rambler because I would be up till 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, then have to be up for work, having to be logged onto the computer at a certain time, and I will be wore out. The fatigue is insane. through getting all of these diagnoses, and again, I'll say I'm in perimenopause. Most women who are in their late 30s to 50s are probably in perimenopause. Menopause is just one day, and then postmenopause is, the day after the 12 months of you not giving your period. But I am in perimenopause, and what I have discovered is that I am iron deficient. I have iron deficient anemia, and that creates a lot of fatigue. All of the diagnoses that I just named create fatigue. And so you would think that because I'm so fatigued that I would actually sleep, but I don't actually sleep, or I hadn't been sleeping. It wasn't until I started taking more supplements, as well as some prescribed medication. And even with those two things, it wasn't until I started working out at night that I started to see changes in my sleeping habits. I can actually sleep a full 8 hours now, whereas before I wasn't able to do that. So I'm so happy that I'm able to do that. And, a lot of the exercise gurus, a lot of the trainers and experts in working out and fitness, they will tell you work out in the morning, early morning hours, so you can get it done, and that'll help you have a good day. Do not um, discount walking at night. And in fact, walking in general. When you tell someone that you are a runner, you're a jogger, you are a sprinter, or even a CrossFitter, a lot of people, they love that, right? Like they'll say, "Oh, that's wonderful." But when you tell somebody that you walk, you some people, if they know, they'll give you some kudos. But listen, walking is the most underrated exercise that you can do. Statistics show that people who walk at least 30 minutes every single day improve their cardiovascular health and their mental health. And over the next year or so, you guys are going to see me transform my body. About 12 years ago, when my daughter was first entering kindergarten, and I no longer had a need to stay home, I found myself wanting to go back to work. I went back to work. We only had one car in the household, and my husband worked out of town, so he used the car. I had to take two buses and a train to get to work. And in between those buses and train, I had to walk. And I did that twice a day for a period of 6 to 9 months until I got a car, until I was able to come up with money for a down payment on my car that I still have. Shout out to my Hyundai Sonata. But I lost during that 6 to 9 months of walking twice a day. I dropped about 50 pounds. And so when people tell you that walking does not work, I'm here to tell you that it does. Walking is probably the most underrated exercise that you can do. And statistics show that people who walk at least 30 minutes every single day improve their cardiovascular health. So that's what I'll be doing at the latter part of this live. What I'm going to be doing first is something that I recently learned. I follow the Mel Robbins podcast as well as Diary of a CEO. So if you guys are looking for some awesome podcasts to listen to the Mel Robbins podcast, and then also listen to this guy named Steven. He has a podcast called The Diary of a CEO. On both of those podcasts, they featured a lady named Dr. Stacy Sims. Dr. Stacy Sims says that women who are in perimenopause, whether you're in perimenopause or postmenopausal, we should be lifting weights, and not just any weights. We actually should be lifting heavy weights, is what she said. So I actually have a 20-pound weight that my husband has, and I'm going to be doing some lifting with this. Um, I may actually take 5 pounds off when I do some other lifting exercises, just because it is super heavy and I usually can't get through but about 8 reps. So thank you for liking the live, DSS Tanae. Okay, so I want to make sure everybody can hear me. CA, you guys can hear me? I need some people on Facebook to let me know if you guys can hear. How's the audio sounding? How's the visual looking? Drop some comments because I'm not seeing anything. And if no one's on, that's fine. But if you guys can't hear, I would love it if somebody would drop in the comments and let me know. Thank you so much, DSS, for liking the live. You guys got me over 3,400 likes so far. Okay, so we're going to start with this. So Dr. Stacy Sims says that women who are in perimenopause should actually be lifting heavy weights. And then those of us who had our babies via C-section, a lot of us tend to have what they call an apron belly. So like my C-section scar is still wonderful. Like it's in there. It's not going anywhere. It itches every now and then, but for the most part, it's doing fine. Thank you for sharing the live out, DSS. Thank you. And but if you have a little bit of extra fat right above your C-section scar, it kind of hangs over the scar. And so that's called an apron belly. And so what I found out from TikTok is that you can actually that's probably, they said, this is what the person said. They said that's the easiest tummy to get rid of. They said actually what you can do is this exercise that I'm getting ready to do. She says if you do 25 of those every single day, you're going to lose that apron belly. So I'm already trimming down. If you guys haven't noticed, I am trimming down. But the thing to me that really messes up your wardrobe is when you have a bit of a tummy. That right there is the thing that will mess up any outfit, is if your tummy is showing, especially if you have on you know, a body fitting dress like I had on today. Thought I was cute. Shapewear is a thing. You can wear your shapewear, but it's really cool if you can wear those outfits, not have to worry about shapewear and your body's T, right? Like your waist is snatched and everything. So we're going to do 25 of these exercises. I'm going to show you guys. And as a matter of fact, if you are watching live on TikTok, I'm going to be adding some things to the live. I am a TikTok shop affiliate, which just means that I get a small commission whenever you guys purchase items from my live streams or from my shoppable videos. Okay. That's not why I do it, but if you guys can benefit from that, why not? So I'm going to add a few things here and we're going to go from there. Thank you so much, CA. Thank you so much, DSS. I appreciate you. All right. I'm adding some stuff. Hold on a minute, Facebook. Hold on a minute, YouTube. I'm just adding my products to my live so that my people that are watching on TikTok can actually purchase these items. Oh, I see some other shoes that are sold out on my showcase. What else I got over here? Put those in there. I'm adding some things to the live, you guys. That I added the shoes and the insoles. Okay. All right. So if you are watching on my TikTok live, you are going to see that I have pinned these shorts that I have on right now. These are actually technically pajama shorts, but I use them to work out. So if you are someone who's looking for something to work out in or something to sleep in, you've probably been seeing me for the past several days wear different colors of these. I have these in navy. I have them in gray. I have them in black, red, and then this sort of like magenta, dark magenta color. You probably would even call this color maybe maroon. Thank you so much, CA. Thank you, DSS. So they're the women's contrast binding sleep shorts. They have an elastic waist, and like I said, they're technically pajama shorts, but I wear them to work out in. That's part of the reason that I love actually working out in my home, because I can wear what I want. I don't have to worry about, someone recording me, or me being caught up in someone's video, or someone being caught up in my lives or my videos when I'm trying to work out. So a lot of what you guys are going to see is just me working from home. Unless I go on vacation or I do work trips, which is possible. Supposed to be in Detroit next week, so we'll see. All right, so if you are watching on TikTok Live, you will see these shorts. Everything that I'm going to show you tonight is because I'm a TikTok Shop affiliate, and again, that just means that I get a small commission whenever you guys purchase any of these items from my live streams or from my shoppable videos. And if you are on TikTok and if you are following me, you probably see that I post quite a bit of shopping videos, and that's because I am really into health and beauty. So you will see that. Okay, so the shorts are here. It's already 9:30, so I'm gonna try to speed this up as fast as possible, you guys. Oh, I knew I forgot something. Hold on. I got one other thing to add, and if I think of anything else, I will add them. So a lot of what you guys will see me posting is gonna be vitamins and supplements. Hold on. And I'll talk more about those. Maybe I'll even bring some up. So yeah, okay. So a lot of what you guys will see me posting about is going to be stuff that you can find on the TikTok shop. What I have pinned right now, if you are on TikTok Shop Live, is this ankle and foot support. Now, I have been having an issue with my right heel. And so this ankle and foot support, I don't know if it's backwards for you guys. Oh no, Facebook, you guys can see. All right, I don't know why or how to change it for. I need to be able to change it for my YouTube audience so that you guys can read stuff that I'm talking about. But this is, and I'll have to talk to the brand about being able to promote on Facebook and YouTube, but this is the ankle and foot support from Sleeve Stars. And I actually washed it the other night. And so I had to let it sit and dry because I'm not sure about how it would work in the dryer, and I didn't want to ruin it. So it's the Sleeve Stars ankle and foot support. In case you guys are having some of the same issues as I am, just know that you can grab this from the TikTok shop. It's the ankle and foot support. It's actually an ankle brace for pain relief. And so the pain that I've been experiencing in my right heel, which I think, I'm not certain, I don't have a doctor's note, is plantar fasciitis. I think that's what it's called. And what I love about this is that it's like a little sock that you put on your foot and your ankle, and it's got a little groove for your heel. I'm going to show it to my Facebook audience. It's from Sleeve Stars. Show it to my YouTube audience. Okay, so I'm going to put that on, and then I'm going to show you guys how I put the strap on. And as soon as I put this on, y'all, that little pain, that little bit of tinge that I feel in my heel, it immediately goes away for me. Okay, you guys will have to test it out. Now it does come in different colors. I just particularly like this khaki color, but they have it in black. I think they have it in pink, and there's like a teal kind of color, like the color of my curtains. So you can grab that. So I'm going to put this on. And let me tell y'all something. From working out these past 39 days, my body is starting to feel it, okay? The thing that I'm going to try to do is not use my lower back, like not stress my back out. So thank you, CA. You're amazing. All right, so I'm putting the ankle support on. Okay. And again, this is from Sleeve Stars. It's compression. And there has to be something said about compression because it immediately, yes, makes my foot feel good. Okay. So that's what it looks like. If you want to grab it, you'll have to get on TikTok Shop on my live and get it. Or you can just click on my profile and go to my showcase and it'll be in there. Just search my showcase for Sleeve Stars or ankle and it'll come up. So I like putting that on. Okay. All right. Now, just in case you are new here, in case you are just tuning in, my name is LaShonda. I live in Charlotte, North Carolina. I go live every single day and lift and walk on my walking pad. I will say I actually go live and walk at least 30 minutes on my walking pad. Every other day, I'm going to be lifting. You should actually take days off from lifting or at least parts of your body. So if you have arm day, you take the next day should be leg day. And you should be taking breaks. So I didn't lift yesterday, so we're lifting tonight. All right, so I want to show you some other things that I'm going to be utilizing. Oh yeah. Tell me again where you're at, CA. You're in Columbia. Did you say you were in Columbia or Greenville? I'm trying to remember. Okay. You're near Greenville? Okay. So like Malden and Simpsonville and up there. Okay. Gotcha. All right. So what I have pinned for you guys now is um these insoles. Now, like I was telling you guys, I have a little bit of an issue with my heel. And so that's why I've got this ankle and foot support. It's for pain relief. But another thing that I do, because my daughter actually plays flag football, and we have to walk great distances while she's playing flag football, y'all. So one of the things I love about these insoles is that it's giving you a lot of thickness on the heel part, which is where I experience the most issue. So if you want to grab these, you'll have to be on my TikTok live, or you can go to my profile and click on my showcase. These will be in there. Just type in insole, and they're actually just $5, y'all. They're $4.99 right now. I don't know how long that's going to last. The original price is $10, so they're about half off. So go ahead and grab those. I'm going to put these actually in my shoes. And the shoes I actually get from the TikTok Shop as well. So the insoles you can find on the TikTok Shop, and they're breathable and washable. Okay. All right. My fat fingers keep hitting stuff that I'm not trying to hit. All right. So what I have pinned now are these shoes. These shoes are under $20. And I actually today brought out all of the different colors in them. So I'm going to put on the black pair today, but I wanted to show you guys all the colors that I have. So I'm going to stick my insoles in them because I'm actually going to put these on, and I'm going to, when I lift, I like to have shoes on. When I walk on my walking pad, I usually walk barefoot or I'll have some socks on. I don't like to have too much traction or friction on my walking pad because that can tend to mess with the belt. All right, so these are the black ones, and they got a little sparkly stuff in the sole of the shoe. All right. So you can see these, but I wanted to show you guys all of the different colors that they come in. So this is like a highlighter color. This is like the highlighter pink, which is in the pen, is in the display. This is like a highlighter. Is this considered yellow or green, y'all? Is this yellow or green? I think this would be like a highlighter green, like a lime green. Can you even see the color? Is it showing up like it's supposed to show up? I got a lot of lights on right now, and my lights are different colors, so I don't know if you guys can see the actual color of it. But this is the pink one, and this is like the lime green. This is just showing you how much I actually use the TikTok shop. And then you can get them in like, this is a true yellow. This is another like highlighter yellow. Okay. So if you want to grab these are under $20. They're actually $18. So you can get on my TikTok shop live right now and grab them, add them to your cart. Now, all the stuff that I'm telling you to grab and add to your cart. Thank you for the follow, Sean. Sean 38, thank you. Whenever you guys add this to your cart, before you check out, before you place your order, in the checkout area, there is a section in there called deals. The deals section will show you if there are any applicable TikTok shop coupons or brand coupons, right? Because you can stack brand and TikTok shop coupons. Now, the TikTok shop coupons are going to be dependent upon you and your purchases. A lot of times you will get TikTok shop coupons because you purchase a lot. If you purchase a lot like I do from off of the TikTok shop, they're going to send you all sorts of coupons. Coupons where you can get $5 off with no minimum spend, or it'll be like $10 here. I've gotten as much as like $30 and $40 off of my purchases because I purchase quite a bit. And especially if I'm purchasing something that's like over $100, like the walking pad that I got right here that's leaned up against this wall was $120, $125, right? So make sure before when you add these to your cart, whether you're adding all the colors that they have, and you can see on there, they've got a ton of colors on there, and they even have some that it's not solid color, like you can get the white ones with the black sole or the black ones with the white sole. You can get all the different mixes of the colors. So these are the shoes under $20. Now listen, I'm telling you guys, there are some of you guys, I don't know if this is considered ADHD, OCD, or autism. Some of you guys can't do something like you thinking, oh, I can't work out until I have all of the proper attire and equipment. The reason I'm going through all of this is to show you that you can get you some proper gym attire without breaking the bank. Under $20. Okay. Now, I'm not really into brands like that, especially when it comes to something I'm just working out in or something that I'm just wearing to my daughter's flag football game. I'm gonna wear the $20 shoes to her flag football game. And who gonna check me, boo? Who gonna check me, boo? Okay. So the colors that I got are the black that I'm getting ready to put on, these yellow, the pink, and these highlighter green. Okay. So they're all here. And these, if I didn't say it before, I love the fact that they have these thick soles, and it's easy to take out these soles that come, the insoles that come in them, if you want to add your own insoles, if you have issues like me with plantar fasciitis. So I'm going to go ahead and put the black ones on because it goes with my outfit. What Rihanna say? I ain't let nobody beat me now. Okay. All right, TikTok. You guys got me over. Oh my God! CA! CA and DSS got me over 10,000 likes on TikTok. Woo! Hold on. I got a cheer. I got a cheer. Let me hit the cheer button. Woo! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. All right, let's get some workout done because it is getting late and I ain't did the first thing. All right, so the first thing, and I should have probably did this before I put these shoes on, but I got the shoes on now. Okay. Get the shoes for under $20, y'all. Okay, hold on a minute, you guys. I forgot one thing. I don't know if you guys remember back in the early 2000s or maybe even the 2010s, but there's a company called Sweet Sweat and they have all of these trimmers. They call them trimmers, but do y'all remember back in the early 2000s when waist trainers was a thing? If y'all don't remember, let me remind you. Sweet Sweat is the name of this company that has all of the trimmers. They got the waist trimmer, which I'm going to put on in just a second. They got the arm trimmers, which I'm going to put on in just a second. And then what I'm getting ready to put on right now is the thigh trimmer. But I wanted to show you how to elevate the trimmers even more. The trimmers are wonderful because they have this uh, substance called neoprene that makes you sweat. That's the purpose of having the Sweet Sweat trimmers on, is they make you sweat. But if you get the workout enhancer gel, it actually elevates it even more. So it makes you sweat even more. Sweet Sweat. If you want to grab this, it's under $30 right now. This is the unscented, but they have all the different scents. They have watermelon, there's a citrus, tropical, vanilla. I have the vanilla as well, but I'm using the unscented tonight. I already got a bunch of perfume on already. So what I love about this container though is it's like roll on deodorant. So you can actually just roll it up and then roll it down without any mess. A lot of things that roll up, like certain lipsticks, once you roll it up, you can't roll it back down, or certain chapsticks, but this is not like that. You can roll it up and roll it down. It don't make you no never mind. Now, I've got this workout enhancer gel from Sweet Sweat Pen, and this is how you use it. This is why I got the thighs out right now. I got these thick thighs that I'm trying to get toned up. I'm actually trying to tone them up. I want these thighs to be sweating while I do all of what I'm going to be doing. Okay? So I get all the way up in there on these thighs. Okay? And all this is a topical. You don't have to rub it in. It's just a topical. Don't rub it in. Now, it does give a warming sensation, but it does not burn. Okay? Make sure I get the back of these thighs. Okay? Pretty soon here. I can't wait to see what my body is going to look like next year around the same time. Okay, so again, these are the thigh trimmers that I'm putting on. They're no longer on the product marketplace on TikTok Shop, but I'm showing it to you anyway because they are from Sweet Sweat. And Sweet Sweat had an amazing deal a couple of weeks ago. They had 30% off of their stuff, but y'all might have missed out on it. So, all right, so this is how you put them on. Once you put the workout enhancer gel on, you put them on like this. And I like to put them on high on my thighs, get it all the way up in there, all the way up in there, because that's where I want to be sweating, okay? So that workout enhancer gel that I just rubbed on these thunder thighs, is going to help me sweat. Okay. Now I washed these a couple of days ago and I had them drying. So this is the first day that I'm wearing them since they've been washed. You can wash these. I use a, gentle, and I have these wash bags. That's what I love about Sweet Sweat. All of their trimmers come with wash bags. So that's the workout enhancer gel. Okay, guys. So if you want to grab that, you can get that in my shopping cart right now. It's going to be in my shopping cart for the duration of this live stream. And if you don't catch it on the live stream, you can actually go to my profile picture, go to my profile on TikTok, click on my showcase, and then search for workout. And this will come up, this tube will come up, and add it. Like I said, it's under $30. So go ahead and grab it now. Okay. Workout enhancer gel from Sweet Sweat. Your the thigh ones, CA, you're saying the thigh ones fall down? Because mine do too. That's why I put them up so high. They're essentially in my crevices because they do slide down. And that's probably why Sweet Sweat took them off the product marketplace, because people were probably complaining. Yeah, when you start sweating, the thigh ones do roll down. But I got them and I'm going to use them. But yeah, I put them all the way up in these crevices, honey. I put them all the way up. Do you see how high these is? These shorts is already short. But I got them. I got these things way up high, and throughout this live stream, you guys will see me pulling them up or readjusting them, and that's fine. I'm perfectly fine with that. What I have pinned right now on TikTok Live is the arm trimmers. Same deal as the thigh trimmers. I'm gonna take the workout enhancer gel that you can find in the shopping cart at the bottom of your screen, and I'm gonna put this workout enhancer gel on my arms. If you guys are in the culture, then you know about auntie arms. If you want to get rid of your auntie arms, then you are going to have to work out. And you're going to have to use this workout enhancer gel and your arm trimmers. Of course, eat a healthy diet, right? Watch your macros. But to help tone up your arms, to get rid of the auntie arms, you're going to have to get all this. Again, you can find these in the shopping cart at the bottom of your screen. If you work out alone, you don't need a part. It's okay because you don't need to have somebody come and put these on for you. They have a little split in, and I'm gonna show you how easy it is to put these on. See there? And then it's got the Sweet Sweat. So the design of these arm trimmers I love because it has a split end. And that's so that you can put one side on first and then put the other side on really tight, or however tight you want it. Regardless of however tight, it's not about how tight you put these, honestly, because regardless of however tight you put it on, it's got the neoprene in it. And so it's going to make you sweat. So you don't have to put it on where you're cutting off circulation. That's not the point of it. It's not about how tight you put it. I like to have mine on good so they don't slide down because I'm going to be lifting. So there you go. These are the arm trimmers. Ooh. Y'all remember that? What was that movie with Denzel and that baby was doing this here? What was it? John something. All right. These are the arm trimmers. Okay. So if you want to grab those, these are under 25. So these are even cheaper than the workout enhancer gel, but get them both. Get them both because you're going to need them. Thank you, CA. Yeah, when you sweat, they do slide. It'll be a bunch of slipping and sliding. Okay? Slipping and sliding. All right. Now, the next thing that I'm going to put on that I have pinned right now, if you're on my TikTok, is the waist trimmer. This is the OG. Okay, I don't know if you guys remember. Like I said, this is from the early 2000s to the 2010s, when waist trainers became a thing, everybody was getting on the craze of waist trimmers. I don't know if y'all remember Keisha K. Orr, Gucci Man's wife. There was a bunch of people. It seemed like every influencer, every reality person, everybody on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta had a waist trimmer coming out. So what a lot of people used to do, if they couldn't afford the waist trainers, they used to put garbage bags on their body, on their abdomen. So they would poke holes in the side of like turn the garbage bag upside down, poke holes on the side, poke holes in that bottom section of the trash can, stick their head through it and tie it on their body and go work out like that. And they now even make the plastic suits that you can wear, like the sauna suits, for whenever you're working out so that you can sweat more. You ain't got to do all that. You ain't got to do all that. Sweet Sweat has us covered because Sweet Sweat came out, like I said, in the early 2000s and the 2010s. They came out with these waist trimmers, not trainers, trimmers. The trimmers are for you to work out. It's breathable. It has the same neoprene that I was talking about in these thigh trimmers and the arm trimmers that makes you sweat. That's the design technology. If you go ahead and get you some of this workout enhancer gel, then you're going to get an even bigger workout. Okay. And so all you do is you put this workout enhancer gel on your tummy area. You want to put it on your obliques, back. Okay. And if you guys stick with me throughout this live stream, because I'm going to be lifting and walking on my walking pad, I'm going to show you how much I actually sweat. Now, the one that you can really tell is because I got these shorts pulled up. And matter of fact, let me just tuck my shirt in. So I actually put the workout enhancer gel on my tummy, on my obliques, and on my back. And then I've got the shirt and the shorts pulled up over it. Okay? So when we start this waist trimmer does not have anything on it. Remember, I washed it. Okay? So there's nothing on here. Nothing at all. I'm showing it to my YouTube, showing it to TikTok, showing it to Facebook. Okay? This is the Sweet Sweat waist trimmer. And by the way, this is the 2X. When I first got this, I was probably 20 or 30 pounds heavier than I am right now. If you think that you're not going to be able to fit this, trust me, with this touching the ground, it's still taller than me. That's how long it is. And it's thick. It's made of really great quality. I can just about wrap this twice around myself. But remember, I put the workout enhancer gel on my tummy area, on this little apron belly. And then what I'm going to do is pull it kind of close and tight, right? And then when I start working out, it's gonna the workout enhancer gel is warming up. The neoprene is gonna make me sweat, and so it's gonna do the thing, all the things. So now I got my whole suit on. I got the arm trimmers on, the waist trimmer, and the thigh trimmers, all of which, except for the thigh trimmers, but the workout enhancer gel, the waist trimmer, and the arm trimmers you can find in the shopping cart below if you're on TikTok Live. If you're not, you can go to TikTok and then go to my profile, go to my showcase, and this will be in the this search Sweet Sweat or trimmer, and you'll find them. Or you can search workout and it'll come up in there as well. So I got all the things on, right? Okay, so since I got my shoes on already, let's go ahead and start working out because it's getting kind of late. It's already 10 o'clock and this live was supposed to be from 9 to 10:30. And I've been talking to you guys so much that I've already squandered an hour. Okay, so we're going to have to be quick about this. Reminder, my name is LaShonda. I live in Charlotte, North Carolina. I go live every single day and I lift. I walk on my walking pad for 30 minutes. Every other day, I lift. I'm going to start lifting here in just a minute, but I want to make you guys aware that this is Jubilant July. It's not just my birthday. I'm going live from July 1st to July 30th from 9 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. or after. So you guys can register for this event on my TikTok profile. Just click on my TikTok profile and it'll show you what live events I have scheduled. Register for all of them because I will be live every single day. It doesn't matter if it's a weekend, if it's a holiday, or my birthday. I will be live at 9 p.m. working out because I am committed to moving my body every single day. Again, statistics say, the statistics show that people who walk at least 30 minutes every single day improve their cardiovascular health and their mental health. And it's been doing wonders for me. Okay, so this is the 20-pound dumbbell that my husband has that I'm using. Okay, now for some of these, I might have to take some of the weights off, but for right now, I'm just gonna go with it. Hold on a minute. My phone is showing me that it's dead, so that means that it's not charging like it should be. Hold on. Hold on, YouTube. All right, YouTube, you guys. Now, why is everything not charging up right now? Hold on, y'all. Is all my stuff dead right now? I got all, okay, there we go. I got my portable chargers. I think all of my chargers is going dead. There we go. Okay. We charging up now. Okay, so let's go. So this is 20 pounds. This is a 2.5. There's two 2.5, so that's 5. And then there is a 5-pound on here on this one side. So that makes 10 on one side. So this is a 20-pound dumbbell. I'll keep that in mind. So there is a gentleman on TikTok. His handle is BMP. And he says that you can do minimal lifting that's still going to target certain muscles. Now, I'm not into the muscle. I know quads is right here. I don't know what none of the other things are. So we're going to just do the exercise that he said do. Okay. So the first one that I'm going to do is he said you hold the dumbbell above your head and you just count to 25. You do high knees. I'm just going to make sure this is secured because one of them fell off and it almost hit my foot, and we can't afford no issues. So we're gonna count. Y'all count me down in the comments. All right, we're gonna do 25 high knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Woo! That's heavy. Woo. That's heavy, y'all. That ain't no joke right there. That ain't no joke. Take a little break. We got to go 2 sets. Now, I'm just learning about sets and reps. So, apparently, I just did 25 reps, but I only did 1 set. He said to do between 2 and 4. We're going to do two sets because we're running out of time and it's getting late. All right, we're going to do it again. 25 high knees. Heavy weights because Dr. Stacy Sims says that perimenopausal women should lift heavy weights. So that's why I got so much on here. And this 20 pounds is really showing me. Woo! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. My God. Woo! Woo, y'all. Okay. While I take a 30-second break, I'm going to go plug up my chargers. And CA, you were right. I'm going to have to adjust these thigh trimmers because I feel one of them already sliding down. Okay. I've been getting in the habit of making sure that all of my portable chargers are actually charged up because you never know when you might need these. By the way, I got this yoga mat from Ross, I think. Ross or either TJ Maxx. And yeah, okay. Let me pull these up because this is coming down some. Already starting to sweat. That's how you know the trimmers are working because I'm starting to sweat and the trimmers are trying to come down. Okay? They're trying to slide down off of these thick thighs. Pretty soon here, these thighs are going to be regular. Regular. All right, next exercise. I did 2 sets of 25 reps of the high knees with the hold. Now, I'm going to do what he calls the, I think he said these were called oblique twists. So I'm going to hold this weight and twist my body. And that's supposed to help with your obliques. The obliques are your side muscles. So if you want to be snatched, you should be working your obliques. Okay, and I see some filtered comments. All of my platforms, please, let me put this down while I say this. Okay, housekeeping rules. Be nice in the comments. Okay, I don't read filtered comments. If any of these platforms decide that whatever you're posting is not nice, it goes against their community guidelines, then I don't go in and read them, so you're wasting your time. But be nice because I am someone who don't care about losing viewers, friends, or followers, okay? So if you're not nice in the comments and TikTok is having to filter or fold your comments, I don't go in and read them, but I am going to block you. I am going to mute you. I am going to delete you, and I'm going to put you in timeout or all of the above. So be very careful because I do not tolerate any riffraff or offensive comments in my comment section. Some of you guys are very abusive, and some of you guys come from trauma and chaos, and I will not have it. I will not have it. I will block you. I block people for peace. I am a Cancer. If you didn't know, like I said, my birthday is on Saturday. I am a Cancer. I will act like you never existed. It is not that deep and it's not that serious to me to have you guys acting up in my comments. So just housekeeping rules, okay? Be nice. If you can't be nice, move on. Scroll up. Somebody else is on live that you can go and talk to if this ain't your cup of tea. Okay? Bye. All right. So he said this oblique twist. He said to take the hold the weight and then do 25. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to do 2 sets of these. Okay, you guys? CA, thank you so much. You got me over 18,000 likes. That is amazing, girlfriend. Thank you so much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Woo! Now, that may not look like a lot, but when you're holding 20 pounds and having to twist your body, I understand why that will make your waist get snatched. Okay? I got to take these shoes off, y'all, because it just feels a little weird with shoes on top of this yoga mat. As long as I don't drop this bad boy, we should be good. You know what? I'm going to take this off too. As long as I don't drop it on my foot. Okay? Okay. All right. So I was counting to the left. Now I'm going to take it and count it to the right. Let me just make sure this is tightened up so we don't have no mishaps. All right. That does feel better on my feet. Okay. We're going to do 25 reps. We're just counting to 25 on the right side. Thank you so much, CA. You got me over 19,000. I'm about to hit 20,000 likes on TikTok, y'all. I would love it if you guys would hit the like on YouTube, hit the like on Facebook. Make sure you share the live out. Okay? All right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Woo! All right, I'm going to cheer 2 times. Cheer for my friend CA, who got me over 19,000 likes in here. Thank you so much, CA. And that gives me a reason for a break. Okay, let me turn this light off. Okay. And it's starting to warm up. I got a bunch of lights on. So let me turn the air conditioning down. We at 74. Okay. All right, you guys. Next exercise. I think I'm going to keep it at 20 pounds with this next exercise. And then when I do my curls, I'm going to take some weight off. Okay. Now this one is very difficult, you guys, because let me just tell y'all, I'm working on my left hand strength. Fun fact, not a fun fact, but an interesting fact, I should say. They say your grip strength is a likely determination for whether you will develop Alzheimer's. So if you are somebody who's able to grip things, you should be trying your grip. Weights help you to gain wrist strength. Okay. So again, grip strength is a likely indicator on whether you will develop Alzheimer's or not. Okay. All right, so we're gonna do 8 count, 8 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Woo! I can't put it down because putting it all the way on the ground is too far. So I put it on my chair. Okay. Now I got to do my left hand. My left hand is not as strong as my right hand. So I got to work on this. I got to work on that. Now the object of this is to keep my core tight, right? Not to use my lower back, to actually use my arm. 1, breathe out when I push. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Woo! That 8 be so hard. Okay. Okay. All right. We gotta do one more set. That was the first set. All right. We're gonna do another set. And as I do this, as I gain more strength, I am going to probably do more reps. But it's been really difficult trying to even get those 8. So I'll keep adding on. I'll go to 10 next. But right now, until I can do 8 consistently without stopping, without feeling like I'm struggling, we're going to continue to do 8. I can't wait like in the next year to see how my strength has developed, because 20 pounds doesn't seem like a lot until you got to lift it over your head. If you got a 20-pound child, try lifting that 20-pound child up over your head 8 times. Okay? Okay. All right. Again, core tight. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is where it gets difficult. 5, 6, 7. Woo! 8. Oh my goodness. Woo, y'all. Oh my God! 21,000 likes. Thank you so much. CA. Yes. Yes. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button. Double tap the middle of your screen with your thumb. If you're on Facebook, hit the like button. If you're on YouTube, hit the like button. Make sure you share the live out no matter what platform you're watching it. Share the live out. Share it to somebody. Somebody you know keeps saying that they want to start working out. Somebody you know keeps talking about getting that gym membership. Somebody you know says, oh, I'm going to go get that membership to the yoga or the Pilates studio. All well and good, but I go live every single day to show you guys that you can do a lot of this from home. I did not buy this dumbbell. My husband, I don't know if he bought it, but we got it. A lot of the stuff that I'm utilizing was given to me. I am a TikTok Shop affiliate. All of these trimmers were given to me to promote by Sweet Sweat. The name of the company is actually Sports Research. Sports Research sent me these thigh trimmers, this waist trimmer, the arm trimmer, and all of the workout enhancer gel that I have. And I have 3 tubes of them. Actually, I have 5. I have 3 of the tubes that I showed you guys. And then I have 2 jars, and it's the same stuff. It's just not roll-up. But even though I did not pay for these, they have been helping me tremendously. My thighs are sweating right now. I know my waist is sweating, and my arms I could feel the sweat coming down my arms. These are made to make you sweat. That's what they're made for. You want to sweat while you're working out, even if you're not doing very much. It might not look like I'm doing a whole lot, but these trimmers are actually making it so that I'm actually sweating more than I would ordinarily sweat because I'm wearing these. So if you want to grab these, they will be in the shopping cart on my TikTok live. You can also click on my profile and go to my showcase and type in sweet sweat. You can type in trimmer, or you can type in workout and they will come up. You can get the waist trimmer for under $25. You can get the arm trimmers for under $30. You can get the workout enhancer gel for under $30. Unfortunately, the thigh trimmers are no longer available on the TikTok Shop product marketplace. However, you can probably go to their website and get them. Sweetsweat.com. Okay. All right. So we got to do my left arm. Last set of 8. Okay. Core tight. Breathe out on the push up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 is always hard. 8. Oh my goodness. Woo! My goodness. I did it. I did 2 sets of the high knees, 2 sets of the pushing them up. Now I'm going to do the oblique leans, and then I'll do my bicep curls. And then we'll be done with that. And then I'll do 30 minutes of walking on the treadmill and we'll just chat it up. I'll play some music, but I'm probably going to have to mute my Facebook and YouTube lives because I don't want any copyright strikes on my live. You guys will just have to watch, okay? All right, so the leans, you hold it in one arm and you lean the opposite way. This is supposed to, he said, target your obliques, okay? It might not seem like a lot, but trust me, when you've got extra fat around your waist, it's difficult to lean to the side, okay? All right, you got a tube around your waist. Need to be doing this to get your waist snatched. So we're going to do 25 leans to the left. Core tight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. My goodness. Woo! Hey, Stacy. Welcome in, Stacy. Let me tell y'all. That might not seem like a lot, but that's, ooh. Oh, that is a lot. All right, we got to do the left side. Where we bend to the right. This is 20-pound weight if you're just joining. Count me down in the comments. 25 reps to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Woo! That's one set. We got to do 2 sets. So if you like math, we got to do 50 more. Woo! Okay. Right side. Core tight. Okay. And the goal is to be controlled and not use the momentum that defeats the purpose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Woo! Get a sip of water. Whew. Why am I doing this? D'Angelo DeBerry on TikTok says, if you find yourself feeling like you done got out of hand, it's okay to get in hand. So my goal is to get back in hand. I want my waist snatched, booty lifted, thighs trimmed, and gut non-existent. Okay? I want to be a problem like I used to be. Okay? Not that I think I look bad. I just want to look even better. Okay? Yeah, CA, that's right. Want to be snatched. All right? Everybody who started working out in January probably think, oh, it's too late to be snatched for the summer. You can think like that if you want to, but I got several summers left in me, okay? I got at least 50 summers left in me, honey. And I'm going to continue to think that way. I want to tell you guys about the blue zones. I always mention the blue zones. If you guys have not seen the Netflix documentary, it's called Live to 100. I actually got one of their cookbooks. This is the Blue Zones American Kitchen. It's just some of the recipes that some of the folks from those areas eat, some of the foods, some of the recipes, some of the concepts. And if you didn't know, blue zones are where there are places across the world where scientists have discovered that people live to 100 plus. There are 5 locations called blue zones. Okinawa, Japan, Ikaria, Greece, Nicola Peninsula, Costa Rica, Sardinia, Italy, and there's one place in the US, and it's Loma Linda, California. Those five places across the world, different cultures, different cuisine, different climates. All five of those locations have people, and I'm not talking about one or two people. We're talking about neighborhoods, cities of people that live to 100. Do you want to live to 100? I want to live to 100, right? My daddy's grandmother lived to 96. And I believe my mama's mama lived to 83. So I have good genetics for longevity in my family and as a woman. However, I want to live beyond that. I want to live to 100. And not only do I want to live, because I don't want to live to just be in a vegetative state or be incapacitated. I want to be able to move around like these people in these 5 blue zones. You can look it up. Google blue zones. And all 5 of those locations will come up. Okay, thank you, CA. Thank you. You got me over 25,000 likes, CA. Thank you. Thank you. Again, Okinawa, Japan, Sardinia, Italy, Ikaria, Greece, Nicola Peninsula, Costa Rica, Loma Linda, California, United States of America. So there's only one place in United States of America. And I'm not talking one or two people, y'all. You probably know somebody who lived to 100. You probably know somebody who knows somebody or who's related to somebody that lived to 100. That does not indicate that you will live to 100. You got to put in the work. Okay? Got to put in the work. Statistics show that people who walk at least 30 minutes every single day improve their cardiovascular health and their mental health. Perimenopausal women should lift heavy weights according to Dr. Stacy Sims. You can look her up too and see her credentials. She was on the Mel Robbins podcast as well as a podcast called The Diary of a CEO with a gentleman called Stephen. Stephen is in the UK, but he has a wonderful podcast where he has lots of people talking about different things to help the community. So go see Mel Robbins podcast where she has Dr. Stacy Sims, and go see Diary of a CEO podcast where he featured Dr. Stacy Sims, where she talks about perimenopausal women lifting heavy weights. Okay. And if you don't know or you don't believe that you're in perimenopause, if you are in your mid 30s or after, you're probably in perimenopause. Perimenopause just means that your estrogen and your progesterone are fluctuating. It's not that they're gone. You might not be experiencing hot flashes. Not everyone experiences hot flashes. You might just be itching. You might have frozen shoulder. You might not be able to sleep. You might have racing brain. You might have ideations. That's all related to perimenopause. You might have a sporadic period. You might have a long period. So Dr. Stacy Sims. She's one of the leading experts in perimenopause. Okay. Last, what did I do? I did the second set, right? Did I do the second set on the right side? I think I did. I think I only have this one left. Okay, 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Welcome in, you guys. If you're just joining, welcome in. Double tap the middle of the screen. You guys have got me over 25,000 likes on TikTok. Okay. All right. I'm going to take this weight. Oh, wait. I got to do my bicep curls. I'm not done. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take 5 pounds off of each side. And then I'm going to do my bicep curls. All right. This definitely feels a whole lot better. All right. So I wanted to just show you guys. So this is now 10 pounds. So this is 10 pounds on here. This is 5 on each side. I took 2 of the 2.5 pounds. So these two together are 5 pounds. So I took off 10 in total. So now I'm going to do my bicep curls. And then I'm going to put them back on. And then I'm going to put them up. And then we're going to do 30 minutes of walking. I know it's late, y'all. Bear with me, okay? Bicep curls. We're going to work with 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Back straight. 1, core tight. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's it. Oh, I did see him do, what did he say? Oh, okay. Let's do, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh! 6, 7, 8. Ooh, that's difficult. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my goodness. Then we're gonna do out to the side. 1, 2. Ooh. 3, 4. 4 more. 5. Welcome back. 6, 7. 8. Oh, that was difficult, y'all. That was difficult. 8 on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my God. I can't do those again, y'all. That's going to just be the one set. 5, 6, 7. Ooh. 8. I feel that. Ooh, I hope my arms don't be cramping up, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Probably if I had 2 of them, doing these swings would be better. I'm good. Okay. That's it for the weightlifting portion of this live stream. I'm going to put the weights back on and take these in the room, and then I'm going to plug up my walking pad, and we're going to get 30 minutes of walking done. My God, LaShonda, don't you think that's enough? Statistics show that people who walk at least 30 minutes every single day improve their cardiovascular health and their mental health. I'm going to get some socks. Okay. All right, y'all. We almost done. As you can see, it probably, oh wait, I didn't do, oh y'all, I got to do this other exercise. Hold on. I thought I was done with the yoga mat, but no. All right, I'm going to pin for you guys. I'm glad I looked over here. I'm going to pin for you guys on TikTok this tool right here. Okay. I think I have shown you guys everything else. All right. So what I have pinned, if you're on TikTok live, what I have pinned right now is this home gym pedal resistance band. And this is supposed to help with the apron belly. And I posted a video on my TikTok doing this. So I'm going to show you how it works. I'm going to do my 25. That'll be more core work. And then I'll get the 30 minutes of walking in. Okay. Hopefully I can do 25. Ooh, ow. Hold on, y'all. My feet is cramping up. Okay, hold on. Okay, I might have to push that one. And I might have to put my shoes on. That's what purpose for shoes with these exercises. I am someone who is hypermobile. I don't know if you guys are familiar with hypermobility, but a lot of times people with hypermobility have issues. All right, y'all. Ooh, shorts coming up. Did I have my potassium? I did not take my potassium today. Hold on. Taking my potassium. All right, y'all. I'm gonna have to put off the other piece. I'm gonna get my 30 minutes of walking in. Oh, I didn't even tie my shoe. Ooh. Legs cramping. Well, really, it's not my legs, it's my feet from walking around barefoot. That happens a lot, y'all. Got to make sure you take your potassium. I'll do that exercise tomorrow and record a video so you guys can see how it works. There's already one that I posted already on my TikTok page, so you guys can find that. Okay. I do not want to be cramping up in here while I'm live on 3 platforms. Okay. So I'd rather just concede that. All right. Now we're going to do this 30 minutes of walking, y'all. If I don't do nothing else, if I don't do Nathaniel, I'm going to get this 30 minutes of walking in. And it's going to go by super fast because I'm going to play some music. And I might go ahead and end my other streams that don't allow copyrighted music, because I don't want no issues. So I might have to end the live stream for YouTube and TikTok. And if you got, YouTube and Facebook. And if you guys want to join me with some music, you'll have to tune into my TikTok. What I love about this walking pad is how easy it is to set it up. You see how easy it was for me to just put it down, plug it up. It's got some rollers on the front. So when I'm done with this session tonight, I'm going to roll it back into its dedicated spot behind my door in my bedroom. I wish y'all could see up close and feel how much sweat is coming off of these thighs because I got these thigh trimmers on, y'all. Okay? I'm going to see how it goes. I generally don't wear shoes, but since I was cramping up on my feet, I need to have a little bit of support. So let's see how my shoes do on top of this walking pad. All right, we got 30 minutes of walking, you guys. Okay, yeah, I think I'm going to have to take the shoes off. Just got to remember to pick up my feet, maybe. It might be okay. We'll see. I need the extra support So I got these insoles. The insoles that I was talking about are actually in these shoes. I'm gonna just put my socks on because I just don't feel, I want to be able to feel the belt. And the last thing that I want is to have a Charlie horse. That's the one of the things from being hypermobile. That's what I was saying. I forgot to finish my thought on that. So when you are hypermobile, a lot of times you will find your fingers and toes will be in a hyperextended manner, which creates problems like cramping. I have a problem when I drive of letting my knees fall apart. And when I do that, my knees hurt when I'm driving. So I have learned, or I've been trying to train myself to keep my knees together when I'm driving so that I don't have the issue with my knees. Now, you guys know that before I started working this my job that I have now, I work for a very small business. Before I started working, I was actually driving Uber. I drove Uber from September to like May, maybe something like that. Loved it. Definitely going to do it again. Love it. And since I have a luxury vehicle, I get like really good fares with it, $100 fares on top of tips. So, but yeah, when I was driving, I would find that my knees would be hurting a lot, y'all. So I had to start training my body to keep my knees together while I'm driving so that I don't have those knee issues. And it actually has been working. And I also take glucosamine with chondroitin that helps with um, joint issues. And also, I take collagen. Did I take my collagen today? I don't know if I did or not, you guys. I don't think I took any of my supplements today. To be honest with you, I was so busy today. Um, my daughter needed to go to the store, so I was preparing for that. And I don't know if you guys can see up close. I got my big hair on right now, but I had my different hair on earlier. But I got my makeup. I did my makeup so that we could go out. I'm trying to learn to go out in public, dressed all the way up, makeup done, hair done, taking better care. So we were busy out on my lunch break, and then I had work to do. So doing all of that. And I really wasn't even thinking about my supplements. But generally, I take oil of oregano, which is good for inflammation. I take D3 plus K2. And if you guys don't know, vitamin D can be absorbed from the sun, but a lot of us melanated folks repel it because of our skin, because of the melanin in our skin. So most melanated people are probably vitamin D deficient. Vitamin D does so many things for your body. It's good for your bones. So speak with your doctor. I'm not a doctor. This is not medical advice, but speak to your doctor and check your levels to see if you are vitamin D deficient. And if you are, get you a supplement, vitamin D3, and make sure it has K2 in it. So it'll usually say D3 plus K2. And that's good because K2 activates proteins that direct the vitamin D3 to your bones where it is needed. You don't want to develop osteopenia, osteoporosis. Should probably be taking vitamin D3. Okay? I'm not a doctor. This is not medical advice. But if you want to get a vitamin D3 plus K2 supplement, you can find it on my profile in my showcase. Click on my profile on TikTok, go to my showcase, type in D3 plus K2, and the micro ingredients D3 plus K2 will show up. That's the name of the company, Micro Ingredients. Now, if you're wondering what I'm doing now, I'm getting 30 minutes of walking in. Statistics show that people who walk at least 30 minutes every single day improve their cardiovascular health and mental health. I'm going to continue to say that until they find out more things that walking does. But walking is so underrated, y'all, because walking is low impact. Walking is low impact on your knees, your ankles, your feet, your joints. So while running and sprinting and jogging and doing cross country is so wonderful and great, you can walk for 30 minutes. Do it. If you're on TikTok, keep double tapping that middle of the screen. Make sure that you're sharing the live out, as well as if you want to check out any of the items that I have in the shopping cart below. I am a TikTok shop affiliate, which just means that I get a small commission whenever you guys purchase anything from my live streams or my shoppable videos. Check out my shoppable videos on my profile. You will see a lot of the things that I'm talking about as far as the vitamins and supplements. I do take vitamin C. My husband works 2 jobs and he is around a lot of people on his second job, where he's at right now. And vitamin C is good for your immune system. I also take saffron extract. Saffron is really good for calm, mood, and it's great for inflammation. I did not know that, but I definitely take that every morning. I did not take it this morning because I forgot. And then I take a probiotic. The probiotic specifically that I have is a prebiotic, a probiotic, and a postbiotic. What prebiotics do is ensure that the good bacteria proliferates in your gut. Probiotics and postbiotics ensure that there's no overgrowth of the bad bacteria in your gut. If you find that you probably have inflammation, probably a proliferation of bad bacteria, and also you could have an overgrowth of candida. There's a candida cleanse in my profile, in my showcase on my profile on TikTok from a company called Pure Peak. You can grab that. What we find is that a lot of us aren't really fat. We're just swollen because we are inflamed. You have a lot of inflammation because a lot of the food, y'all, is chock full of preservatives and additives. It's not grown healthily. It's not grown in the actual methods that they used to use in farming long years ago. A lot of it is grown in greenhouses. Food needs to be grown in the soil where there is a healthy microbiome, where there's earthworms and crickets and all sorts of bugs that have a symbiotic relationship with each other, where it can actually get sunlight and not artificial lighting from grow lights. The sun actually does wonders for your food. You can grow food organically yourself and not use pesticides. That's the best food. I have a tower garden on my patio that I have not grown anything this summer yet, but I am going to add some herbs and lettuces to it. So I'll probably go live after my birthday and show y'all how I um, start the seeds for the lettuces and the herbs. And then once they grow out a little bit, I'll put them in those pods on my tower garden. And then throughout the rest of the summer and early fall, I will have me some great lettuces. Okay, so I am going to have Alexa play some music. So I'm probably going to have to mute Facebook and YouTube because I do not want any copyright strike. Alexa, play workout music. Here's classic rock workout, including Survivor and Aerosmith on Amazon Music. Okay, YouTube, I'm muting you guys. YouTube. All right, so before I go, I want to just show you guys something. I am going to, okay, so I'm going to pin the arm trimmers again. If you're new here, my name is LaShonda. I live in Charlotte, North Carolina. I go live every single day and show you guys my workouts. I am perimenopausal, so I lift, and I also do 30 minutes of walking. While I'm doing the 30 minutes of walking and lifting, I am utilizing my Sweet Sweat arm trimmers. I do not want to have auntie arms anymore, so I have decided to utilize them. Can you see the sweat on my arm, y'all? You see all of that sweat? That is from the workout enhancer gel that I put on from Sweet Sweat and these arm trimmers. Look how much sweat is in there. All of that. And I just washed these. These are so good. The arm trimmers, they come with their own wash bag. So I put them in the wash bag and throw them in the washing machine. You could wash these every day if you would like, as long as you use your wash bag to wash them. That's the arm trimmers. They are made with the technology called neoprene that makes you sweat even more. So even if you're not doing a whole huge exercise, even if you're not doing a very extensive multi-body high intensity workout, if you still add these to your workout, it's going to help you out so much. I'm going to lay these out so that they dry. Because it's got a lot of sweat on it. But if you want to grab the arm trimmers, they are in the shopping cart below of your screen. And I have them pinned right now. And remember, the arm trimmers do come with their own wash bag. Okay, and there's from Sweet Sweat. Okay. So you can grab those if you would like. They're under $25, so grab them quick. Hey, Alana. Welcome in. I'm almost done with my workout. I'm actually just taking off my trimmers now. Okay. So I was telling you guys that part of the reason that I'm able to show you the sweat that's on my arms is because I utilized the workout enhancer gel in conjunction with these trimmers. I'm going to take off my thigh trimmers right now. Thank you for liking the live, Alana. And take off these thigh trimmers. I could feel the sweat actually dripping down my legs. These thigh trimmers are amazing, especially when you couple them with the workout enhancer gel. This is the unscented one. It will elevate any workout experience that you have. All I'm doing is lifting. I'm a novice at lifting, and I walk 30 minutes. And I put these on, and I pair it with the workout enhancer gel from Sweet Sweat. I mean, this is amazing. Okay. So that is the thigh trimmers. Now the thigh trimmers themselves are not on the TikTok Shop product marketplace, but you should probably be able to find them on the Sweet Sweat, the Sweet Sweat website. Okay. And then I'm just putting everything back up. My husband just texted me that he is on his way, which is perfect. Okay. So now the big boy. Let's show you what the big boy got going on. What I'm pinned right now is this waist trimmer from Sweet Sweat. This I have had for a very long time. It's been at least 2 years. And I will remind you, it is soaking wet, first of all. I washed these, and this is my first time using them after I washed them. Can y'all see all this sweat on here? Can you see all of those streaks of sweat all over this? That is what, that is how you can elevate your workout. My shirt and the top of my shorts, I don't know if you guys can see this. The top of my shorts are damp. Okay? Let me pull them down. I got them jacked to high heaven. But I put the workout enhancer gel on my tummy, on my obliques, and on my back. And this is the result. This is what this is meant for. This replaces those sauna suits or those trash bags that we used to use back in the early 2000s to make ourselves sweat. This is made with neoprene, which makes you sweat. And if you couple it with the workout enhancer gel that Sweet Sweat makes, it gives you an elevated workout experience. So grab that. Okay. I will be live yet again tomorrow from the hours of 9 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. and beyond. If it takes me that, you guys should join me because I will again show you the powers of having all of these products. Last but not least, I don't know why I didn't even show you guys the shirt. The shirt came from TikTok Shop too. These shorts are actually pajama shorts. It's a 9-pack. If you are looking for something to work out in, especially if you work out from home, you can grab these and wear these. I just pair them with this shirt that I got from the TikTok Shop, which I'm going to show you guys next. But yeah, they work out fine. They're loose. They're breathable. And that's the kind of outfits you need whenever you're working out. You need something that's going to, absorb some of the sweat, that's going to allow your body to breathe. And these are so wonderful. They're under $35. Grab them now. Y'all know I ain't going to steer you wrong. Good night, Alana. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Okay, I'm going to add one thing, and then we're going to call it a night. I guess I can't add it. I don't see it. Yeah, it's not on here. The shirt I have on right now is from the TikTok Shop, but I can't find it. So it should be in my showcase. You guys can find it. Comes in multiple colors. But you guys will probably see me tomorrow with another little fit on. And remember, the shoes that I had on as well are in there. So that's gonna do it for me, guys. My husband should be walking in anytime soon. And so I'm gonna say goodnight here. I will be back tomorrow. I would love it if you guys would join me tomorrow, 9 p.m. to 10:30 or beyond. I might try to push it up to 8:30 so that I can get the talking piece of showing you guys how I work out, what the stuff I use to work out with. But I'll see you guys